Simmer down, simmer down. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome.
What a treat.
Always a
Nick,
treat.
how are you?
Fantastic. Just feeling great, Mary. Mary, how are you?
Well, I'm doing incredible.
What's new in
Two
the
of
world of
my
Mary?
nephews just had a birthday. So I took them to, what would you call it? It's like a dome. It's like a dome
like
center where there's many
like an
sports.
ice skating rink.
It's like there's a rink
There's a rink.
and a soccer field, and it's like a sports dome.
It's like a sports emporium.
So the boys had the best time, and
Yeah, the boys had the best time.
what is on your face?
Mary.
You got something on
All
your
right, well, Mary, you're admiring something
What is
that's
that?
new about me.
What is that?
I was waiting for you to mention this, yes. I'm wearing what are called spectacles. Spectacles, yeah, or glasses.
Glasses?
Is the slang that they call
What,
it.
like you drink out of? Can you drink out of those?
Oh, you better not be drinking out of these. You better not be drinking out of these. You better not get those slurping lips on these, Mary, because I
Okay.
paid a lot of money for them. These are for my vision because I went to a doctor this past weekend, and it turns out that I'm actually getting older. I'm getting older, and my eyes are turning into dirt.
So when you get older, your eyes get worse.
Yes, that's true. You actually fall apart.
Not me, not me. As I get older, I get
Mary-
stronger.
Mary, it's coming around the corner.
Stronger by the day.
Well, it's coming around the corner. But
So that's interesting, getting older.
getting older. It's apparently it's this new thing that's happening. It's something that everybody in America is kind of just dealing with now. And our whole episode today is about old people.
Well, I'm excited to learn about this new craze.
But Mary, you're 21 years old.
I'm 21.
Yeah. And so you have what people would call youth.
Yes, I actually am continuing to grow. My brain isn't fully developed. I'm constantly learning new things and maturing.
Yeah. Your brain is basically a soup, and you know, you're not cooking a soup for 10 minutes. You gotta let that soup cook for a few days. You know.
Put it on low.
Put it on low. Yeah. And we're gonna be talking to some soups ready to eat, and some people that know a little bit more about soup.
And perhaps even an old person themselves.
I can't wait to meet them. They're probably so old.
Can you imagine? Probably all wrinkly.
Probably, yeah. I wonder if they can grow wings. When they get
I'm
to a
sure
certain
they
age.
can.
Yeah. That's my dream for when I get old. Is to kind of just grow wings and fly through town.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, Mary, let me ask you a question. How old do you think the oldest person in the world is?
40.
Well, I hope not, because I'll be 40 soon. But yeah.
50.
No. No. Actually, our next guest can answer that for us. She is the oldest woman alive. Can you believe it? Let's introduce her. Georgia Slippy Watson. How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
How old are you?
174.
174 years young.
So you have to tell us, what do you eat? What's your exercise routine?
These secrets.
I like to make veggie meatball.
Veggie meatball.
Veggie meatball.
Veggie meatball. It's a meatball made out of
Veggie.
various vegetables. Wow.
It's the frozen pack. And then I swallow that.
Wow.
Do you have any male suitors?
I mean, you're pretty hot for 174.
No. No.
No.
A single girl's pretty cool.
Single girl, yeah. I bet you're just rolling around the.
Oh. Ow.
We got to be very careful because
sorry.
Slippy's very.
I'm very sleepy.
Maybe they should call her Sleepy.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Do you have any stories to tell us about the war or the Titanic? What was it like when the movie Titanic came out?
Yeah. I remember that I went to see the movie with the male suitor. And I walk outside in the movie. and I took a fall.
You fell over.
I took a fall, and I actually died on that day.
Really?
You could die. They take you to the hospital, and they electrocute me back to life. I've died twice before. One time I was outside Titanic the movie from a slip, and the next time was just in my kitchen.
What were you doing?
I opened the fridge. I'm looking for V8.
V8,
Because I like how salty it is. And what do you know? My V8's not there. I says, I know I left the V8 in the back of the fridge.
You always know where you leave your V8.
Because it's so salty, you can't forget it.
You can't forget it.
I said, I think it must be behind something because where is it? And I bent too far over.
Oh no.
You're not gonna believe this. Close your eyes. No, you don't have to close your eyes. I slipped. Oh. Yeah, and I, fall inside the fridge. I cracked the eggs because I fall on them.
Oh no.
And the shell rips my cornea. Oh. And I start bleeding out from my eye.
Happens, God.
I'm yelling, saying, hello. Does anybody hear me?
And you're in the fridge, they can't hear you.
I'm in the fridge, it's going, ah. My dog, he runs next door. He tells my neighbor that I was
He told
that
it
I was
in
bleeding
barks
out.
or?
I don't know, you tell me. I'm at the end.
Oh no, come on. Hey, come on, you've still got
I
some.
really just wanna, I would like to, please don't touch my hands.
Sorry.
My bones
Yeah?
are breaking off under the skin, but I don't even feel it. When you just touch me now, I felt it.
What can you tell us about your late husband? You know, I'm hearing these stories from your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren about this great romance you had with your late husband and...
Are you Paulie?
I'm sorry?
Are you Paulie?
Oh no, I'm talking about Paulie, your late husband.
Paulie.
Paulie.
I knew I came here for a reason.
To talk about Paulie.
He's ignoring me.
No.
Just like Paulie
I'm
would.
here. All right.
Just like Paulie would.
I'm over here.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
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 Oh, God. Oh, Paulie.
Slippy.
Paulie, give Slippy sugar. Oh, please, Paulie, I missed you so much since you went into that kitchen so many
Wait, Mary. Oh, Mary. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, my polyp's acting up, Paulie.
I'm sorry.
Slippy, can I ask?
Yeah.
What's your favorite war?
Two.
Two.
That's a good
The
one.
Great
Yeah.
War.
It was scary.
You were in the war.
I disguised myself
Oh, wow.
as a man
Photo?
so that my brother wouldn't have to go. I killed a lot of people.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I think about it a lot.
Well, you probably killed a lot of bad people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
I killed my best friend.
You killed your best. Why?
You know, we was laughing, and he kept calling me Slappy. I laughed. At first, it's very funny, but then, after a while, I said, "Stop it!
You get tired of it, yeah.
Stop it! Stop calling me that!" And then I took my gun out and I shot him.
Wow, the horrors of war.
The horrors of war.
Yeah, I'm feeling very relaxed right now. Is this rude?
No, please.
please.
You've
Take
lived
a load off.
you've lived a long enough life.
Okay. I'm sure she's just sleeping.
Yeah.
She's probably just
I don't think she's breathing. I don't know.
a little nap, maybe.
Yeah, she's I think she's gone.
Well, it's amazing to live 174 years. I mean,
That's a long time. I've never lived that long. No. So, and it's beautiful that she could come on here and share some of her memories before she,
You know what I loved about talking to Slippy is she had so much wisdom to bestow upon us.
That's what you want at the end of your life.
Well,
I think we should take a little poll of the room. How many people here love your grandma? How many people? Yeah. And the grandmas are always the best. This next guest, though, I think really loves the grandmas. Really, really loves the grandmas, if you know what I'm talking about. He's also a very talented singer.
Oh my goodness.
He's here promoting a new album called Indivisible. Let's take a look at that cover. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carmen Christopher.
Brought you guys a little bottle, a little gift. Half a bottle of Sambuca.
Oh, wow.
You know, I used to get blasted on this.
Yes. This new album, it's fantastic. Oh my God.
You are the first artist to have 20 songs in the top 10 at the same time.
Why don't you leave some space for other people?
I know.
Why don't you leave some space?
Be honest, like, put me in there.
I told you I was coming for you, and I got you, Drake.
Can you sing a little bit? I mean, I know, but hey, everyone, let's go. I've been bopping along to that all week, every week.
You guys mind if I do a different song?
Yes.
This is a song that
Would you be mine?
This is a song I don't even have on the album.
Oh my God! It's a Nick and Mary exclusive.
She's playing tricks. She's playing tricks. She's always out. She's playing tricks. She's playing tricks. She's always out. Why didn't you pick up my text? Why didn't you respond to the email? I saw you with another man last night. He was tall, dark, and handsome. What's wrong? You don't want the little guy like me no more? You little bit skithead. I shall whack you and your whole family. Come through with plop, plop, plop. Shots of the whole fam. Died. All y'all are dead.
Whoa! Oh my God! Wow! It rings so true.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that like when I was a kid, I was like, I just want to do something that matters. And then I realized that I could sing, and I was like, what if I just did that?
Oh my God. Today we're doing an episode about old people. You're what they may say, a fan of the old people yourself.
My current girlfriend is 89, and I don't even see her age. I just see the person that I want to be with until she dies in a couple weeks.
So would you consider what you have to be like a fetish for elderly people?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a fetish because I'll date anybody. It just so happens that the last 30, 40 girlfriends of mine have been 80 or older.
It seems that you tend to go around the same senior center looking for new suitors.
And I get to know these people. I like to conversate. I'll talk to anybody, you know? Yeah. And then it ends up getting really serious. And then when one passes, I end up having these connections with other people, so I go back and then I end up with relationships with them.
So let's say I have a hot Friday date with a geriatric. Where am I taking them? You know, what are the hot tips?
Take her to the pool.
Take her to the
Put
pool.
some floaties on that thing. Yeah. Sit on the side, drink a margarita, watch her float.
Maybe after the pool, you might want to get a bite. You might want to get a bite.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'd be taking them to taco bars.
Yeah.
I take them to salsa dancing. They're usually in the wheelchair, and then I just get two hooks, hold it, and I like move them around with me.
Okay, yeah.
I love that.
I got this one bad girl I dated. She was like 90. And right, for fun, she was just like, yo, just put me in the closet for 2 hours and do your thing. So I'd be putting her in the closet for 2 hours, and I just like cleaning up the apartment and
Yeah. Knows how to please a lady.
Knows how to please.
Take notes. Take notes,
notes out
man.
there.
So your current girlfriend, are you planning to propose?
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
How?
I'm gonna take her to Denny's. I'm gonna do like, let us get 2 Grand Slam breakfasts, right? We're gonna eat that. I'm gonna bring her back into the car. She's gonna take a nap, and while she's sleeping, I'm gonna propose to her while it's being filmed. When she wakes up, I'm gonna show it to her on film, and then go, so what do you say?
Oh my God, that's great. I think it's so wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful what you're doing for the geriatric community. You're really doing like a real service for them by taking them out and, you know, dancing with them at nightclubs.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure, yeah.
Yes, please.
I hate myself.
Old old people might seem like a new craze, but today's teenagers, they're literally bae.
That's right, Mary. We have a guest today who is going to break down for us how old people are becoming just like the new thing.
Just when I was learning Snapchat, now I got a new thing to learn.
Let's give a Nick and Mary welcome to Luke Mones, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Great to be here, guys. Or as old people say, great to be here.
Oh my God.
Yes. To continue off what Mary said, old people really are bae now.
Yeah.
And I think what we've been noticing in our market research in the last couple of years is that kids love old people.
They really
and
do.
the things that really come to mind are their smell. Old people have a specific smell, and it seems to be a sense-driven obsession
Obsession.
that kids have. They love to take an old person and just give them a big whiff.
Just give them a whip. Oh, that's right, yeah, because you see them kind of gang up on old people now,
Yep.
and they kind of just take turns giving like a little whiff to them.
Yeah, and so the smell gangs have become a bit of an issue, and the law hasn't yet caught up to ganging up and smelling old people.
My nephews actually showed me a YouTube video of how to smell an old person, and this thing had 15 million views.
Yeah, sure did. Turns out they don't just like smelling them, they like looking at other people smelling it.
Where does the hard candy fit in? Because I'm hearing a lot about this.
See, if you go up to a group of teens, maybe on the train or the bus, and you say, "Show me your pockets," they're gonna pull out a Werther's Original or a Dum Dum, which 5 years ago you wouldn't catch.
You wouldn't be caught dead.
No.
with that. Now you recently came out with a book about your studies on old people,
Yes.
and it's called "Old People." I've seen them. I know what's going on. Can
Yes.
we get a shot of that cover? Now, did you actually interview old people, or?
Yeah, I interviewed one old guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I asked him what it was like being old, and if he ever had kids come up to him, and he didn't know what I was talking about.
You actually teach a class on this at Montclair State, I understand.
I do, yeah.
And you actually have some interesting field trips.
That's right, we go to an old folks' home. We aren't allowed in, but we go in the parking lot. We look at them and they're playing bingo, and I say, "Kids, look in there. Old people."
So what do you think it is about old people that kids are so attracted to?
I mean, they're like the opposite of kids.
Yeah.
That's right, and I think in many ways, Nick, that's exactly why they're so lit up about it.
Yeah.
And old people, they'll tell a long story, and for whatever reason now, kids, we thought the attention span was getting shorter, but what's happened is it's gotten so short that now it's long again, and it's infinite.
I'm sorry, were you talking?
Yes, I was.
Sorry, I'm taking stand-up comedy classes,
Oh.
so I'm. Yeah,
Well, that's very fresh.
yeah.
He's actually working on a new chunk.
Well, please, I'd love to hear it if you're...
Okay. These old people. Have you seen them? They're everywhere. They're always driving so slow.
Oh,
Why are they driving slow? They should drive. They should drive fast because they're near to death.
Do you get it?
it's kind of offensive. And I know a lot of old people, as a matter of fact, who are good at driving.
Really? What are their names? What are their names if you know so many?
All right, look, I'm a professor. I work at Rutgers.
Is that right? Wait.
What? I thought you worked at Montclair.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm not a professor, okay? I just love old people in a certain type of way.
What?
I like looking at them, okay? I teach classes about them to other sick people.
Where?
The park.
Oh. Well, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Our guest turned out to be a fraud.
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
I may not be a professor, all right? But I'm passionate about old people. Their smell, the light behind their eyes, their sincerity, their love. And I'm not going to apologize for that. And have you thought for a moment that maybe we're not talking about old people because they're bae? Maybe we're old people.
What?
Maybe we're old people in our own special way. Sometimes I think I'm just an old person who wants to be heard. And I'm just reaching out. Because I want you to hear me.
It's official. We were jerks. We were jerks, folks.
Thank you.
We're so sorry, Luke. We hope you can forgive us.
I do forgive you. You know, I think it's important that I'm out here spreading this message and telling you that I'm an old person that, hey, you guys might be old people too if you think about it.
I mean, I have these glasses.
Yeah.
You know, and Mary, you have your 2 hip replacements, you know.
Well, I guess we all learned a lot today.
Yeah. And you know, old people are bae, but we're all old people in some way, so maybe
We're bae.
we're bae.
Nick,
Mary,
a
lovely morning. Bye.